Hello everybody, Flamin' Shark back with another video. Today we're going to be reacting, instincts. Today we're going to be jumping into episode 10 of AI, the Somnium Files. I finished I guess I did the Mizuki route. Obviously, this was generally within the confines of the Mizuki route, but we actually got through the whole yellow branch of it, and it was awesome. It was so good. Maybe my favorite episode that we've done of the whole series. One of the longest ones. Haven't edited it yet, but look at the raw file. It looks like it's going to be just a little under, I believe it's a little under 4 hours. It was a very long episode. Longest episode I've done since returning to this game, for sure. So really excited to share that with you guys. But now we're in double digits, and I'm excited to see what comes next as we explore this purple pinkish route. But we're gonna read through the events that led up to this. Now we don't really need to read through this opening part, but I am going to put this up for you guys. So if you want to pause here, you could read this, but I obviously just did earlier today. I'm recording this shortly after finishing the previous episode, so still January 7th, now just past 5:30 in the morning. I basically just finished the last episode that you got last Thursday, and then I just ate a little food, got some more water, also got some Dr. Pepper, a little what is it? Hoin, Kyoma or whatever we were calling him in this universe. But yeah. So you could read that, and then if same thing. This is just, and then these two are just the syncs. So these are just very simple. But you could also read this one along with me or with yourself. I did read it in the last episode, but you can pause there if you want. And then this was the branching Somnium here, and then we branched off into the Iris route. And now we're going to read the rest of this. In Mizuki's Somnium, Date discovered Iris's corpse. Worried, Date called Iris and told her not to leave her house. Date then investigated the ringtone Mizuki heard. Visiting Bloom Park again, Date used Aiba's X-ray vision to discover a smartphone. The owner was unknown, but there was one call in its history. Date called the number, but they hung up. Still bothered by what he saw in Somnium, Date headed to the Sagan residence. When the door opened, a smiling Iris greeted him. As he drove away, Iris's words lingered in Date's head. Sometime real soon, I'm going to die. Yeah, this was the first route we ever did, so it's kind of wild to look back at some of the Iris route. The cell phone found at Bloom Park belonged to Shoko, but the caller was unknown. To continue the investigation, Date decided to visit Renju at the hospital, Mama, the informant, and Mizuki at home. Renju, who was in a car accident, escaped the hospital. Looking for him, Date searched Sunfish Pocket, where he met Oda. Oda claimed that he couldn't get in contact with Iris. Date continued to obtain useful information. Mizuki got her voice back. Mizuki's teacher is Hitomi, and Moma is a huge fan of Iris, yes. Eventually, Date discovered that the person who called Shoko was none other than the politician, So Sejima. Date watched So coming out of the cold storage warehouse, yep. Inside, he found the frozen corpse of Iris. Date interrogated So, then began the sync. So we synced with So. Yep. In So's Somnium, Date witnessed Iris being killed by an unknown person. Date and Aiba succeeded in saving Iris from her untimely murder, but when they did, Boss and Pewter both argued that So was the figure who killed Iris in the Somnium. But So insisted that he did not know Iris. This is really interesting given the context of everything we now know about So, potentially the stuff we saw with So in other routes. During this back and forth, Date received a call from one of the officers inspecting the cold storage warehouse. He claimed that there was no body to be found. Date rushed over to see for himself and discovered that indeed the body was missing. Thinking quickly, Date headed to the Sagan residence only to discover Iris staring quizzically at him from the door. Oh my god, the fucking kidnappers, that was so funny. Date believed that Iris was alive because he saved her in Somnium. Aiba found his theory to be ridiculous and insisted on finding Shoko Nadami's killer. To find more evidence, Date continued his investigation. Aiba and Date determined that So's secretary was in contact with prisoner number 89. Date attempted to interrogate number 89, but he escaped with Renju's help. Date received a call from Moma claiming that he had information about Renju, but he wanted to meet Iris before he would give it up. Date took Iris to meet Moma in exchange for the information. Next, they headed to Marble in Golden Yokocho, but were attacked by armed men. Iris claimed that they must be agents of a secret society that is hunting her down. To determine if her words were true, Date decided to sync with her, and then that gets into this sync, which was crazy just to find this, right? And then from there, that got us to here. This fucking insanity. After syncing with Iris, Date couldn't bring herself to believe her apparent delusions. Even so, since she was still in danger, Date took Iris to Matsushita Diner. Date headed to the Sagan residence, leaving Iris in Ota and Mizuki's care. Hitomi told Date that Iris has a brain tumor, that will soon take her life. Iris's strange ideas were apparently the result of the tumor. Mizuki called Date in distress, claiming that Iris ran away. Looking for Iris, Date headed to the cold storage warehouse. Inside the warehouse, Date discovered Iris's frozen corpse. Date stared out over the water, overcome with guilt. Aiba claimed that she would remove the dandelions growing in his head. What does that mean? Jutai, Day 5, Tuesday. Start investigation. Let's go. Here we go. So that's your recap of this route up to this point. We were locked out of this, and we didn't unlock this until we beat the Ota route, the Iris route, the Ota route. We played some of the green route, and we beat the Mizuki route, which was the final thing that actually unlocked this. Yep. Here it is.
Have you settled down? The scene is being inspected without you.
Yep.
This time the body didn't disappear.
Yep.
However, you lost consciousness.
Yep.
I didn't expect you to faint.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking.
Yeah, it was something. Obviously, with this being a route where Iris is gone, I don't expect this to be the true route. But you never know. I mean, obviously, right now the true route is likely either the green route or a route that has not even yet to appear.
I did not predict you to be the fainting type. I suppose humans are unpredictable.
It's a lot to take in.
Let's get back to business. You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words?
Damn, Aiba. He just doesn't want to talk.
Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you.
It's hard to blame him.
Thinking that Iris died because of me.
I mean, that's what Mizuki was thinking in the last episode so
If
much.
I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened.
Mm-hmm.
If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
Interesting.
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct?
Huh.
If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind.
Yeah, and that was what was on the case file.
I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly.
All right.
First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation. But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained.
Jesus Christ.
Why is that?
To preserve something.
To preserve something.
Yep.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question. Second question. There was something strange about the corpse.
She was naked.
Do you remember what that was?
I mean, it was covered by a cloth. It was also missing its right eye. I mean, missing its right eye?
That is a unique factor. But there was something else. Something more peculiar.
Covered by a cloth? Because she was naked.
What is unnatural about that?
Isn't it strange? The culprit hid the body because they didn't want it to be found.
That's also fair, yeah.
But then they cover it with a cloth?
Yeah,
That
actually.
implies they thought that someone would eventually find it.
But do you know for a fact that the culprit hid the body?
Huh.
And even if they were responsible, it is not uncommon that murderers feel a sudden urge of remorse or pity for their victim.
Interesting.
So the cloth was a sign of pity?
That is a possibility.
In this string of killings, I'm not sure, but...
The culprit was afraid that the body would be discovered, so they hid it under the hood. But why there? The ocean is right here.
That's a good point.
If they really wanted to hide the body, they could have put weights on it and sunk it into the water.
As I stated earlier, the culprit may not have hidden the body. And even if they did,
They might
They
have wanted
showed
it to
pity
be...
by hiding it in the warehouse rather than dumping it somewhere.
better than the ocean, I would imagine.
Interesting. So it was the fact that it was completely frozen.
Iris's body was completely frozen. The temperature read -58. With Iris's weight,
Oh, it took a while.
just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
110?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady
I think
that?
that's what it was. Or 105?
105 pounds.
Yep.
I see. 105, huh?
Because that came up in when we
Should
were
have taken about
investigating
18
her.
hours to freeze solid.
Yeah, that's... I wouldn't have known that, but impressive, Dante.
But we were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question. Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse.
And it really has...
But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive.
Wait a minute. What the actual fuck? That's a good point. Wait, there's a fake... What the fuck?
Why?
No, the corpse wasn't a hallucination. You mean...
You mean?
You've got it.
Are you kidding me? It's not Iris. I bolted into the warehouse like I was shot out of a gun. What the fuck? Okay, suddenly... It's someone made to look like Iris? Are we trying to say it's not even a...
I don't believe it.
It's not even a person, like,
The stomach is swollen slightly.
they're pregnant.
She appears to have been pregnant.
And Iris certainly isn't.
How?
Unless...
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
No. The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed.
What?
She must have been killed after giving birth.
Ah, okay.
The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth.
What the fuck? So they made her look like Iris?
The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size.
Sure. What?
This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
Well, that's a plot twist.
This corpse isn't Iris.
No.
It's someone else.
Iris faked her death?
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Yep.
Not necessarily.
That's also fair. She could still
She
be dead.
could be alive.
Yeah, that's a better way to put it.
We haven't confirmed that yet.
That's insane.
Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife.
The kitchen knife,
This
probably.
matches what you said on Sunday.
Yep.
So this is the body I saw then.
Interesting.
Iba, who is this?
Unknown.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to figure that out. A Jane Doe. But it's definitely not Iris.
Is there an estimated time of death?
Impossible to
Because
determine.
she's frozen, so, I mean, all we know is that it was...
This body has been completely frozen for at
What?
least 10 years.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. Some of these, but, did we ever... Didn't she lose a friend? And it's the right eye. I thought we ended up finding all the bodies, unless this was another one. Interesting. That's really interesting. So the idea would be that presumably she'd be a victim of one of the original Cyclops serial killings?
10 years?
Yep.
She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly. Her identity is unknown. Her killer is also unknown.
Yep.
But there is one likely suspect.
Yep.
Who?
The original Cyclops killer.
Let's consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Okay. That doesn't really say anything.
Sunday night. We saw So here.
Sure. That's fair.
And there is something else about So Sejima.
He wasn't hunting Iris. So... It was 10 years ago, though. Been frozen for 10 years, is but, like, that doesn't add up to Iris's age. I was gonna say, could that have been Iris's, like, a real mother of Iris?
We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
Yep. And we just saw Iris, but in reality it was actually this woman?
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
Interesting.
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
Interesting.
I believe that is the case.
I mean, we already have So murdering people, so...
Renju and So?
Huh.
But we still do not know where Renju is.
Yeah, in this timeline, Renju's a fucking...
That means that we need to talk to...
So Sejima.
Sejima, yep. And we needed to find... Yeah, because we needed to... In this timeline, we already know about So being seemingly the new Cyclops killer from the Mizuki arc, so, yep. Mizuki and Oda kept searching for Iris, but unfortunately they didn't turn up anything. Iris's whereabouts are still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. This is such a great continuation off of the last arc, too. This is great. God, this game's structured so well. I should focus on the investigation for now. It will eventually lead me to Iris, I'm sure of it. With that in mind, I headed to So's mansion. Fucking love this game so much. And there he is!
I thought I told you. Never to show your face here again.
Question him.
I didn't come here for Shoko today.
Nope.
I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it.
Yep.
You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman! You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
Interesting. Keep going. Keep pushing.
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason.
Yeah, we still haven't put together the Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse being specifically that warehouse.
There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with.
Yep. So curious.
Now tell me, where is Renju?
What's up with Renju in this timeline? Suddenly, a gang of bodyguards stormed out of the mansion. In an instant, they surrounded me.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
And we left, I presume, this time around. I presume? Probably? Yeah, okay, we did in fact leave. Interesting. I mean, we know he's... Oh, this is so interesting. Now we gotta chat with Aiba, right?
Damn it, so!
There's nothing we can do.
It's fine.
We did arrive without a warrant.
Sure.
We were technically trespassing.
Mm-hmm.
If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately.
He didn't call the police, though, because he doesn't want the police to get any closer than they are.
Who would look after Iris then?
Fair.
Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
Ah!
Yep.
Calm down, Date.
Yeah, you do need to
We
calm
still
down.
have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse.
Yep.
Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
Sure, let's call her Alice.
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
Wow.
Alright, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Oh, she's gonna do the same 3 questions thing again.
Again with this?
Yeah.
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
Oh my god. 2 days ago?
That was the second, when my body was out of commission and you went to the warehouse on your own.
Yeah, okay, so it was 3 days ago.
I'm talking about the very...
The Somnium. 3 days ago.
3 days ago. Saturday night when I
Yep.
synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world. We saw the frozen corpse of a girl.
Yep.
Question 2. Who is the girl?
I mean, Alice, yeah, that's what we've already...
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Yep.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days.
Sure.
One last thing.
What?
The final question.
It's the right eyeball.
In which Somnium did we see Alice? I understand your logic.
Oh yeah, it was...
We did see Alice in So's Somnium.
Yep.
In that sense, your answer is not incorrect.
Oh, but...
However, I mean specifically Alice's frozen corpse.
That was Iris?
Whose brain were we synced to then?
Iris, right? Iris.
Last night,
Wait, was Mizuki?
you saw Alice's dead body and... No, you didn't.
Oh my god, it was Mizuki. Oh my god, wait.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Oh my god, it was. What the fuck?
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy.
Yeah,
But prophecies are nonsense.
sure.
Dreams are not made of the future. They are
They're made from the past.
Therefore...
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
What the fuck?
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
I'm so curious.
Where we went with Iris yesterday, Ikume Shrine.
Interesting.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
I mean, she does have some history with the shrine.
She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go to Ikume's shrine and chat with Mizuki. That's really interesting. Yeah, but it was Mizuki. That's the funny thing, because when I started, when I got back into this game, I rewatched my entire LP up to that point. And even then, it's still, like, even though it wasn't that long ago, when we haven't done the whole branch, like, consecutively, it can still be hard to remember certain details like that. I think I'm pretty good at keeping everything in my head, but
Date.
piecing together, like, it's sequencing. Sequencing everything can be hard to do, especially when we're jumping around
Did you
timelines
find
now.
Iris?
If I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Yeah, we have a question to ask you. But first, what are you doing here?
Iris used to like this shrine.
Yeah, because it has a connection to Hitomi.
She told me about all her memories here.
So they went there a lot with Hitomi in
We
89.
used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front?
Yep.
We would sit there together and talk about things.
Aw.
Like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga. And we would talk about all our problems together.
Aw.
Sometimes we would talk late into the night.
That's pretty
I
cute.
thought that maybe she'd be here. But it looks like I was wrong.
It was worth a shot, Mizuki. Where's Renju?
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. That's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
Yeah? Hello, game? There we
He
go.
was looking for Iris.
Interesting.
Does that mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Where's Oda?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now.
Of course he is. I mean, I guess in Iris' case, that would make
Last time he
sense.
checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
About Alice.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you.
Told Mizuki about the frozen corpse we called Alice.
You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories.
Yep.
So that corpse...
Yep.
Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
What does that mean, girl?
Huh? What do you mean?
About Alice. I told Mizuki everything. How Renju ran off with the assassin, number 89. How number 89 is connected to Sosajima. And that Sajima is linked to Alice's murder.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
Mizuki looked down at her feet quietly. She's hiding something. I could see agony in her face. The silence lingered. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and spoke.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice.
All right, here we go. Tell us about Alice,
It
girl.
was about a month ago.
Okay,
I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscate.
interesting.
I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me.
Okay,
Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away.
okay.
I had never seen him like that before.
Huh.
I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse.
Oh, so Renju at the cold storage
He
warehouse.
got out of his car and went inside.
Okay.
I followed right behind him, quietly.
And you went and saw the body?
Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at, I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself.
And you saw Alice.
And then
You saw Alice's dead body.
So Renju, at the very least, knew about it.
but at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Why didn't you call the police?
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
Sure.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you talk to Renju about it?
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything.
She's not wrong about that.
I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay.
Yikes.
I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse.
Fair enough.
I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Interesting.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
Most of the time, in fact.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
Yep, it's something you just wanted to pretend never happened. What'd you do after?
The corpse looked exactly like Iris.
Like, that's the interesting thing. Like, that's another thing that we have to think about is why did the corpse look so much like Iris?
I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house. Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki? Iris was alive.
Interesting.
I thought I was going crazy
Mm-hmm.
or dreaming.
Sure.
I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
About the warehouse.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night,
Oh,
before I went to Matsushita Diner.
okay.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and
Yeah?
I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In
Oh.
exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else.
Interesting.
I guess he didn't want to let this place go.
I could, for several reasons,
Or
probably.
maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think.
Because of the woman.
But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
Yep. Let's keep going on the warehouse.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery.
But in reality, it's basically his warehouse.
Daddy was still managing the warehouse.
Yep.
And he was the only one allowed in there, too.
How's that link up with Sosajima?
That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
How long was he managing it?
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
Let me guess, 10 years? 10
For
years?
18 years.
18 years, huh?
That's what the man told me.
Interesting. The first murder? In the story, right? 89 story, or was it? I don't know if I actually can find what I'm looking for, but the... Not 89 story, but the sociopath, right? 12 years old, and... Because there's this, like, awkward thing here, right? Where it's like, Date's 30. 18 years ago, he would have been 12, and it's like that whole thing. But, like, God, there's so many weird pieces of moving in all of this. How old was Renju? $37. So since he was 19. Interesting. I don't know why. I feel like the game is having like a few moments where it's like stuttering the tiniest bit.
18 years?
Yep.
From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Yep.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her.
Just like
The
that.
girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
What's her name?
Monica Iwai, 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
Monica. That was the name. Hitomi's friend. Hitomi's friend. 19 years old at the time of her disappearance, which would make her 37 now. 37. 37. Okay. So I'm pretty sure, with all of the evidence we have, I think Monica Iwai and Renju Okiura were the mother and father of Iris Sagan. And something happened where Monica died shortly after birth. Renju hid the body, and Hitomi became Iris's mother. But I think Monica and Renju were Iris's parents. Her real parents. Her blood parents.
A graduate of Eitoku High School.
There it is!
What?
Yep. The same high school that Hitomi and Renju went to. Yep. And they're all 37. They were in the same...
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Yep!
We've known each other for 20 years now.
20 years.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me.
Monica.
Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Yep. It's all coming together.
Alice's Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju.
Yep.
But why?
Because she was Iris's mother and most likely got knocked up by Renju.
Monica's body was found just now.
That makes perfect sense to me.
But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead.
Yep. Because Hitomi and Renju both knew about it. What the fuck?
Iva, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Hell yeah. Oh
Roger
my
that.
god. Oh god, yes, here we go. Oh, Hitomi, Hitomi, Hitomi. Are we about to have a Somnium with a branching point? Bro, this is gonna be crazy. Holy shit, this is so cool. Yep, here we go. We're gonna question her and then we're probably going in her head.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber, even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Her name is Iwai Monica. She has been missing for 18 years. She was 19 years old at the time she went missing.
That's the thing, she went missing at 19.
Monica, Hitomi Sagan, and Renju Okiura all attended Eitoku High School.
Interesting.
Because Monica's corpse is completely frozen, it is difficult to determine her time of death. However, her appearance appears to be unchanged from when she went missing 18 years ago.
Sure.
Thus, it is extremely likely she was killed around that time.
So her baby would be...
18 years old.
Just turning 18.
Yep.
Monica's body was found completely frozen solid. Her right eye was missing. Her body shows multiple stab wounds from an edged weapon to the back of the torso. The cause of death was those stab wounds.
Yep.
The murder weapon was most likely a kitchen knife.
But if Sosajima killed Monica, is Sosajima somehow the original Cyclops serial killer and the new Cyclops serial killer? Like, what the fuck?
She was also pregnant until just before her time of death.
That's really interesting, too. There's like a lot of pieces to this.
Monica's corpse was hidden under the hood of a forklift in Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. This warehouse has been under Renju's management for 18 years.
It's interesting.
Mizuki witnessed Renju checking on the corpse.
Yep.
This of course means that Renju knew about Monica.
He loved Monica. He was crying because he was thinking about her, and that's why he wanted to go see her. God, that's so fucked up. So sad. So the thing is here, like, I feel like almost any of these could work. Let's just, I guess let's go with information on Monica. Okay.
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime. Illegally disposing of a body.
Yep.
And we can prove it.
Yep. Why would Renju be questioned about dumping a body where Monica was found?
A
Yep.
cold storage warehouse where the body was found.
Confronted Hitomi with the evidence with no mistakes. Nice.
It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now.
Yep.
And witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi.
That would make sense to me.
You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend.
It's interesting to see that
One of the
it's
only friends I had.
her mouth in front of us is saying that.
How did you know that she was dead?
Yep. She disappeared. She
I
didn't
didn't.
die.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something.
Yeah, she definitely is.
You know what happened 18 years ago.
Yep.
And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known.
Yep.
Tell me. Tell me everything.
I mean, obviously, Monica was Iris's mother.
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
Here we go. Oh, man. Is there a bridge in this? If there's a bridge in this, that's going to be wild.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
Of course.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What the fuck, Date?
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Jesus, Date.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
Yep.
But what does that mean exactly?
Now they're talking about it. Interesting. Are you two hiding something?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind.
What the fuck, Date?
Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Oh shit.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
What?
Me?
You know more about it than I do.
What the fuck?
Well...
Ask Pewter. He knows more about it than I do.
Fair enough. What happens after
Well-
6 minutes?
First off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit.
Interesting.
It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Yeah, they don't know the exact limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Yeah, why?
Here we go.
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yoke will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain.
It's both of them.
The same process eventually occurs in the subjects as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced.
Is that what they did to Date?
Mind, consciousness, memory,
Oh.
they are traded. Switched.
Wait a minute. You could switch consciousness with someone. Wait a minute. That creates so many possibilities. Oh my god. Whoa! I don't even want to start to speculate, but the possibilities that arise from that are insane. What the fuck? That's nuts! You can literally trade consciousness with someone. What the fuck?
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit.
Sure.
One brain can only hold one consciousness.
Sure. You know, Steins Gate kind of gets into a similar concept of sorts.
And it can only contain one person's memories.
Sure. Anything else?
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
Okay, now let's talk to the boss. Why'd you keep this a secret?
I was unaware of this as well.
That's crazy.
This information is not on any accessible databases.
This is like super fucking top secret.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Yep.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you.
Yeah, because there's like, what, 4 sinkers, I believe?
Project Sync is a top secret project. It's a matter of national security.
Sure.
Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis.
Wild.
Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people.
Yeah, I mean, this machine is that type of insane.
If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk.
The world. Like, this is something that could fuck the entire world. This type of technology.
You heard it from Pewter. The Sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium.
It's for basically trading places with them.
It can also be used to swap bodies between two people.
That is insane.
Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's why I didn't tell you.
Oh, yeah, I mean, there's a million uses you could do for that. You want to talk about spy... I mean, forget spying. You're just going to become the person, and then it's GG's, just like that.
We can't let the secret get out.
That could be used for unbelievable good and unbelievable evil. That's insane.
Swapping bodies between two people?
That's insane.
Trading minds?
I'm blown away, and like the possibilities of how they could have already potentially used this is also insane. There's so much about this that's insane. So that's why...
Date, you remember what I told you earlier?
Oh shit.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Dude, imagine he was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna trade places. Bro's like, I want some tits.
Are you really okay?
No. I'm not.
Fine. Start it.
God, I'm not fucking okay. Jesus Christ.
Let us begin.
That's so cool. That's so cool, though. That's such an interesting addition to the lore now that we know about. Oh, that's so good. Man, I might try to finish. Depending on how much more of this game there is, I might try to finish this game today, man. I'm fucking loving this game so much. The hell?
God?
Yeah, I know, right?
I am the god of fire.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
Based?
My, how ruthless.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Ow!
Aw, poor Iba. Damn. You got fucking dumped on.
Are you okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
Hey.
I will burn it.
I'm sure you will.
The fog is making it pitch black.
Fog? That's what we're calling that? It's just pitch black. What the fuck? Firefly, huh? Interesting.
The light over there. Is that a firefly?
I wonder if we're supposed to be at Izume's shrine right now. Time to activate that Somnium scan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Okay. There's a person there. There's another person there. Only 3 mental locks. Oh, no, there's mental lock 4. Okay. I was about to say only 3, but no, there's 4. Sinking in the mountain. Reveal the hidden secrets. Reveal Hitomi's secret buried deep inside. Interesting. This is gonna be crazy. I don't know what we're gonna see, but this is gonna be insane. Cause this shit was locked from us for like most of the game. Okay. It's almost like a staff.
It disappeared?
With the firefly?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
This music too. Flower bud, huh?
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Worship? Why not? Let's worship it.
Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
Well, yeah, it's a flower, isn't it? Isn't that... Doesn't that... That makes more sense than you'd think. It's a flower, after all. Perhaps an iris?
It bloomed a little?
Interesting.
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Yep, that did it. Had a feeling. Okay, so far no signs of a branch, which is good. Lit it up. Shake question mark. That's interesting. Oh, we have a path. Oh, it's like a firefly path. That's cool. Hole in tree 1.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Rock number 2.
A rock.
No worship. Oh, these get bonuses, actually. I thought that said lick for a second. I was like, what the fuck? What's this over here? Oh. Nice.
What?
I haven't gotten one of those in a while.
A rock.
Let's just go back to the tree.
A hole in...
Tackle.
Beetles might fall out.
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't one of your animal friend video games.
You never know. It did say shake question
Nothing
mark.
fell.
Did you want something to fall out?
Yeah, she wanted beetles.
5 minutes left, Date.
A rock, huh?
A rock.
I mean, worship worked before, why not?
But it's a rock.
You never know.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
Fair enough.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Well, he is Japanese.
Just try it.
If you insist.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
An indescribable emptiness, perhaps?
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you. A rock.
I mean, I guess we'll check it. Why not?
This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go back to the hole in the tree, I guess.
A hole in a tree.
Peek inside.
I cannot see anything. It is unnaturally dark.
Did you notice anything?
I did hear the faint sound of the wind.
Interesting.
It must be hollow on the inside.
A hole in a tree.
4 minutes.
Stick your hand in.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right?
I highly doubt it.
Whoa!
Oh, here we go. Something happened. In the tree we go. Or through the tree, or...
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
Interesting.
It's darker than before.
Interesting.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
A voice.
That voice
Male.
is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Oh, there he is. Says Renju. Oh my god, young Renju.
Renju Okiura.
Yep. Flirt with them.
Yoo-hoo, Renju! Come get some of this.
The fuck are you doing, Aiba?
Come on!
That was flirting?
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste.
Honestly, facts.
Renju Okiura.
It's interesting how I get timey even when it says I'm not going to. Let's just talk to him.
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
He looks scared. I'm kind of
Renju
thinking about,
Date.
I'm kind of thinking about hitting him, as weird as that is.
This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward!
I mean, he hadn't done that
No
yet,
use. I can't hit him.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
Renju Okiura.
Let's inspect him then.
He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
Yep.
That's a long time ago.
Renju Okiura.
So where was hole in tree 2? Yeah. The last hole in the tree was helpful.
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
So the holes are getting smaller. I mean, it worked last time. Let's stick our hand inside.
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
Probably. Happened last time. Or maybe you'll actually find something this time?
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Oh, you wanted to see something happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
We're just running out of time here. I don't think we're gonna have enough time, obviously, but
A hole in.
maybe this time we peek inside?
I cannot see anything.
Anything else?
I do not see anywhere that air could be flowing from. A hole in the tree.
Tackle?
Understood. I will do my best.
Oh, yep, that was the shake. This time, we get a picture. It's gonna be, yep.
This is
Yep, it's gonna be Hitomi, Monica, and Renju, yep.
a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Yep.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
That's actually a really cool looking picture. They look good in that picture. They look fly as fuck. Ironically, Monica the least so, I feel like. Do we have something else that we could do with Renju now that we have that picture?
Renju Okiura.
Yep, show the picture. Hell yeah.
Renju, look at this. Wait!
Renju, stop!
That got us to lock 2. Like I said, I don't think I've done well enough to get this in one try, but I'll keep it going for now. We'll see.
You have 1 minute left.
Where the fuck did he go? The fuck? This is such...
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know. This one is... Oh, my, oh shit, my controller... I don't know if it died or what, but it, like, disconnected. Let me plug it in and see if that... There we go. Alright, I plugged it in. So we shake question mark. We shook Renju. So we had to, once we did this, we had to find the... Yeah, we went to hole in tree 1. We had to get sucked in the tree. Yep.
A hole in a tree.
Yep, so we get sucked in the tree.
I am not going to be...
Mm-hmm. Suck! So we get sucked. Very nice.
I fell.
It's darker than before.
What?
Hey!
That voice...
Find out where that voice is coming.
Yep. Yeah, Renju's over there. But we actually do hole in tree 2 first.
A hole in the tree.
This tree, we tackle.
Understood. I will do my best.
Boom.
This is a
Yep.
picture.
Everyone...
Yep, the picture of Renju, Monica, and Hitomi. And then we show the picture
5
of
minutes
Renju.
left, Date.
And then I really don't know what comes
Renju-
next. No.
Renju, look at this.
So he sees the picture and he runs off.
Wait!
Okay, we know the path that he took.
Renju, stop!
Okay, so as long as it doesn't mess with me here. Shook Renju. it's this path, right? This was the path he took? Interesting.
A rock.
It still says shake. So I wonder if we go back to tree 1. Hole 1, oh.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
Okay. Well, we don't have any other choice. Let's jump in.
Really?
It's our only option.
Yeah, go ahead.
We have to dive deeper into the memories.
Understood.
Cool. Interesting. Damn. Was that useless, or did that get us something?
It's even more difficult to see now.
Interesting.
Another voice?
That's Hitomi's voice.
That's Hitomi's voice.
Yep.
Where is she? Look for her.
4 minutes.
Whoa. Whoa. That was fucking creepy.
A rock.
Three minutes, Date.
She keeps running. Okay. Wondering if we have to find Monica or something. Hole in tree 3. Even smaller hole.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Those are pretty big.
Let's tackle again.
Leave it to me. I will break it down. Huh? Ah! Date, perhaps we should pursue a more peaceful route.
Sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool.
A hole in a tree.
We got a 1/8 there. It is kind of interesting that they just straight don't tell us here. Let's peek inside. Finally.
What is this? A web of some kind?
Okay.
Well, it would have to be a spider web.
You would think.
I have web on my face.
Okay, that didn't do anything.
A hole in a tree.
Scream, I guess.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Nice.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
I mean, that's honestly true.
Hitomi won't remember this sink. But still.
Oh. That worked.
Hitomi stopped.
Now we can talk to Hitomi?
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Cool. So each time you have to do something to affect...
That's Hitomi.
Because next it's probably going to be Monica. Kind of want to hug her. Fuck it, let's hug her.
Hitomi? I see.
Well?
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
Nice.
Good work, Aiba. That's good to know.
I bet. Honestly, that was worth it. We take those.
That's
dubs.
Hitomi.
I guess just talk to her?
Hitomi, what are you doing here?
She's reacting.
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
Monica, right? She was calling for Monica, I think.
That's Hitomi.
Touch her?
Where?
Well,
Oh my god.
you could, you know, touch her.
Oh my god, Date.
But in this somnium, she might be a minor.
Oh my god, Iva.
Her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
What the fuck?
If you say so.
Oh, that seemed to do it. I think.
I touched it.
What the fuck was
So,
that?
what's the softness situation? Tell me.
Oh my god, Date.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable information indeed. Thank you, Iba.
What the fuck, Date?
You old pervert.
Oh,
That's Hitomi.
I potentially
1 minute left.
got like every single one wrong, so let's inspect her for 2
Hitomi
seconds.
Sagan. Like Renju, this must have been approximately 20 years ago.
Yep, she looks really cute.
Something must have happened around that time.
Oh yeah! That's an understatement. Interesting, so...
That's Hitomi.
So we unlocked that, but we still need to do something else in order to actually... Oh, there's another eyeball?
What?
Oh, I didn't... Oh, yeah, I got it the first time, and then I went back. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna lose again, aren't I? The rock is really close to her. She's really close to a rock.
A
but-
rock.
God damn it, I really think
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, I fucking lost again. I'm gonna have to start over. This is a really hard Somnium. I'm just literally, like, trying to find something. Oh yeah, hole in tree 3. Did we do all of these?
A hole in a tree.
Oh yeah, we never did stick our hand in. Might as well.
I won't get... Hmm?
Oh.
A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
It might be important. Hold on to it.
Okay, we definitely give that to Hitomi. Okay. Yeah. Let's retry from there. We get one more shot crack at this. One more retry here. We actually might be able to retry from... Yeah, we should be good. So, from there, it would be... So we need to find the hole, then, I believe.
What?
There it is. There's the hole.
4 minutes.
God damn it. Yep.
What is this?
Going in.
Real?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Whew! Pressure's on to beat this Somnium. I actually hate the fact that I can't see. It's an interesting mechanic, but I actually
It's even more...
from like
Another
trying to figure this out, I don't like.
That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know we have to find Monica, but there's other stuff we have to do. It's gonna be more. We keep looking for the... Oh, Jesus Christ, you keep terrifying me. Yeah, hole in tree 3 is what we want. Yep.
Another hole...
Those are pretty...
Peek inside.
What is that?
Well...
A
3
hole in a
minutes,
tree.
Date.
A hole in...
Do we tackle?
Leave it to me. Huh? Date, perhaps...
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And he agreed.
A hole in a tree.
Huh. Because we have to look inside it to find the bracelet, but we can't do that until we do something else, and I've kind of forgot what that was, because we have to... Yeah, there's Hitomi again, but what the fuck stopped Hitomi? I don't remember. Fuck, I don't remember.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
Shit.
Hurry.
I'm really gonna fail again? I somehow forgot how to... It wasn't screaming though, right? Right?
A whole... Hitomi!
Oh, it was. I'm such a fucking idiot.
Date likes
Oh my god, I did the
Hitomi.
same thing again.
Hey,
yep.
Hitomi,
Yep.
still.
Yep, that's what stopped her. Yep.
Hitomi's...
Yep, and then interestingly enough, I have to go in the
hole in
tree
a
and again, and now stick my hand in it.
I won't...
Yep.
Hmm?
Get the bracelet.
Might be important.
Yep. I got the cord bracelet, and now Hitomi stopped, so I need to now go to Hitomi, give her the bracelet, most likely.
That's Hitomi.
Show bracelet, yep.
Do you remember this?
Yep. The picture, the bracelet.
Wait!
Follow her.
On it!
Yep, that gets us to the third checkpoint. There is no branch, which is good. We shook Hitomi, now do we have to shake Monica? No, we have to reveal the secret. Okay.
You have 1 minute left.
Oh shit. Oh, hole two. Fuck, I found hole 2. Oh, this is gonna be close. I don't think I'm gonna do it.
A large hole.
Yeah, we're 1/8ing the shit out of that.
If there is nothing left to do...
Alright, we jump even deeper. It gets even darker.
Date, what is going on?
I don't know. It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
Because we're close to the truth.
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
Yep, it's mutual.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Cluster Amaryllis. How the fuck do I get over there, though? There it is again.
A Lycaris flower.
One more time, we worship. This is our...
Nothing is happening.
That's to be expected, but still disappointing.
Okay, so that's a failure again. That's another loss. Yep.
Date, we can't! Time is up!
Damn it! Is it over?
Yes, it's over. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're out of... Jesus, this is a really hard... The fact that, like, it's dark all the time makes this incredibly difficult.
God?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, very amusing, but... Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the cluster amaryllis. We were so close. That was the last mental lock too. We were so close. All right. This run has to be really fucking good. Okay, first things
A
first.
flower bud.
Worship.
Worship?
Yep, so we worship the flower. That beats lock 1. Hole in tree.
A hole in a tree.
Stick our hand in. We hear Renju. But we actually want to go to the hole in the tree for the next hole in the tree. The rocks just exist. They're literally pointless in this.
A hole in the tree.
Just for memes and stuff. So we tackle this one. We get the picture. Then we go over to Renju.
5 minutes left, Date.
Yep, we're on pace. We're doing everything perfectly. Yep.
Renju.
We show him the picture. We go down the hole. We don't need to worry about...
What is this hole?
Yeah, we don't need to worry about... Yeah, we hear her, but we actually don't need to worry at all about her. We just need to find the third hole in the tree.
4 minutes.
There it is. Yep.
Another?
Those are pretty big.
This time we immediately scream. Yep, Date likes Hitomi, which he does, as do we. Now we stick our hand in. And we get the bracelet. And now we can talk to Hitomi. We give it to Hitomi, and we're back where we were.
Hitomi.
Yep. Show the bracelet. Yep. Yep. Yep, and just like that, we're back where we need to be.
3 minutes, Date.
The hole was like right over... Just saw the fucking hole. Where the fuck was the hole? It's... Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. I think I did that last time, too.
A large hole?
Yep, we jump in.
Yep.
We have just over 2 minutes left. We have to find the cluster amaryllis. Way to get to it, yeah. Reveal the secret. Reveal the secret. Yeah, we have
less than 2 minutes, Date.
We have basically exactly 2 minutes, pretty much. I think we dig it up.
Let's do it.
It's like digging up a dead body, right?
What?
Yep. Here we go. I think we got it. Oh. Another hole.
Another hole.
Interesting. Here we go.
A large hole.
Oh, this better be game, otherwise we don't have it.
This far. I will not protest now.
I actually don't have it if this doesn't work. This has to be the finish. I think it is though. Yep, this is it. We beat the Somnium. What the fuck are we about to see? I see the tiniest bit of her there. How far down the rabbit hole can you go, Alice? Right? I mean, it's ironic, right? Because Monica is Alice. What the fuck?
That is...
What the fuck? What the fuck? They dug a hole for Monica. What the fuck? But what? But why? There's no way it... What is going on in this game? Because that literally just looks like, yeah, they fucking, like, buried her and everything. That makes it look like it was fucking Hitomi and Renju who were the mountain corpse flower. Jesus. It makes it look like they were the fucking Cyclops serial killer. This is insane. I swear, the deeper I get, the more confused I get. This game's so good, though. Kokai, huh? Alright, here we go.
Hitomi, I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains.
Okay, so they found her murdered body and then decided to, like, preserve it?
And you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse.
Huh.
And my guess is So Sejima killed Monica.
That's what it seems like.
I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore.
Alright.
I'll tell you the truth.
Holy shit, let's go. What the fuck? I got chills. Okay, so they found the body and then decided to preserve the body. That's crazy. Alright, we're going back to Hitomi's house. 18 years ago. Holy shit. Yep. Yep. Holy shit. For a second, I was like, wait, what? Wait,
You're going to see So?
wait, what?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
Or is So actually Iris's? Oh my god, was I right?
No, you can't.
Wait.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
Okay, so is it in fact So and Monica's kid?
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby,
Yep.
his political career would be over.
Yep. Holy shit. So really is Iris's father. What the fuck? So, not only is Hitomi not the mother, Renju isn't even the father either. This is so interesting.
It's not like it was an affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
Which might be Date if we take what we saw in the last episode seriously. Date and Iris. We even have weird memories of Date and Iris playing together, and somehow they're gonna be fucking siblings, aren't they? Somehow. Was that 12 years ago?
It would still be a big scandal.
I guess.
He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school.
Yeah.
Don't you see how that looks?
Yeah, that part is really sus.
He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it.
Jesus. The music, too.
There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble.
And you mean it. But both Hitomi and Renju are like, nah, we don't trust that he'll accept that.
But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
And she never came back. And they kind of knew all along.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case.
A bug?
It's a GPS transmitter.
And that's how they found her body.
Just to be extra safe.
I really don't think I'll need it.
Oh, you didn't need it, but Hitomi and Renju needed it to find your body.
But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
Jesus Christ. That's so fucked up. Okay, that all makes perfect sense. They don't need to explain anything
I don't know
else.
what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan. But I didn't understand any of it.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to be the case.
He tried to convince her to break up with him so many times.
Yeah.
She never listened.
Jesus.
And it ended in tragedy.
That's an understatement.
What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen. So I don't know how much of this is accurate. But we could guess what happened.
Interesting. Interesting. I just thought we were assuming So did it, but we're implying. Interesting. Who told you this?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras.
Interesting.
Renju had connections with them.
Yeah, we know that.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
Huh, why? Why would So tell them? About Monika's killer.
Date, you said that Monika was killed by So, right? But that's not true.
Huh.
Monika was killed by Saito Sajima.
Well, that's another Sajima.
The son of So and his late wife.
Saito Sajima. Monika was killed by Saito Sajima? You mean Kaname Date? This game, it just doesn't fucking quit. Yep, he's having a reaction. We haven't seen one of these in forever.
Saito was 12 at the time.
Fucking hell, Saito was 12 at the time. Yep.
12?
He would be
Yes.
30 now.
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
Holy shit. What did So say to Monika?
He told her to move overseas.
Yeah, 100% though. 100%. It was absolutely... So Date is So's son. Dude, Date and Iris are half siblings. That's insane. What the fuck? Bro, this game is insane.
He said he'd pay for everything.
Yep.
So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras.
That's so interesting. So is copycat is doing kind of his own take of a copycat killer of his own son. Probably knowing full well.
He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
The incident was 18 years ago.
Yeah, and that's how Rohan Kumakura and Saito Sajima came together, because it was Saito Sajima, not number 89.
That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Yep. And the final piece to the puzzle might even have involved a transfer of bodies potentially between... No, I doubt that. I was going to say a transfer of bodies potentially. There's something weird between number 89 and Saito, but...
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yep.
Yes, with some of his men.
Wild. Listen to the rest.
Again, neither Renju or I saw this.
So it is somewhat speculation.
We were just waiting at my house for Monika to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
Nice. And then...
The GPS Renju gave to Monika?
Yep.
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home. But we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city.
Yep.
Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
And you found her body.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Jesus. That is so wild. Oh my god, they saw them burying the body. What the fuck?
Those are Kumakura men.
They fucking...
We didn't dare move.
Well, yeah, good.
We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded.
This is insane.
I knew what the hole was for.
Of course.
But I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast.
Well, yeah, you guys were like, if you one wrong move and they were gonna kill you.
Before long.
We good here?
Initiative.
Yeah.
Street boss.
Cover her.
That sounds like number 89.
Just a minute.
And then he took the eyeball, didn't he?
Beautiful.
What the fuck, Rohan?
The Kumakura people covered Monika's body, then left.
That's insane.
Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
Yeah, it's her dead body with her right eye gone.
Monika!
Jesus. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine being Hitomi or Renju. I love how long the, like, crying bits are in the voice acting.
We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of.
Yep.
Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monika and her baby were going to be trouble.
Yep. And that's why they decided on Iris.
Monika's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out?
Yep.
They would take her and kill her too.
Yep.
And then, they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be gone.
Yep.
Renju convinced me.
I don't blame Renju, honestly. It's reasonable, everything he said, to be honest.
He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone.
Yep.
He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police.
Sure.
He said that they would do anything to kill the child.
Yep.
And I believed him.
Yep.
We had to protect Monika's baby. We had to. No matter what.
So...
Okay. I understand.
You guys made the decision.
I decided to trust him.
In a way, you were both, like Hitomi just became Iris's mother, and Renju eventually got to do his part as well. That must have been hard for both of them, for Iris to grow up and look so much like her mother, too.
We couldn't leave Monika's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
Jesus, that's fucking horrifying. This music is so good. I love this OST.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry. I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course.
Yep.
I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monika.
Jesus, that's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. And obviously So eventually found
Monika,
out.
Don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what.
Yep.
And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them.
Oh, it hurts so much. It hurts so much because we had a part to play in this.
I'm sorry, Monika.
We totally had a part to play in this. It's finally, I feel like it almost all is starting to come together. I feel like this has been the route where I feel like the game's starting to make sense.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Monica.
This game is so fucking good. Such a tragic story. Holy shit, we're playing as yeah, it's the house that we know so well. We're actually playing as oh, we can't see it, but the picture wouldn't exist yet. But we're actually playing as fucking Hitomi, which actually gives me way less hope. But yeah, because we actually got to do a Somnium as Mizuki, though. That was crazy. Did you get the birth certificate?
The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica.
Not at all. Your Monica would have wanted this. I don't think there's anyone she would have trusted more than you.
She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that. Because a war is about to begin.
A war?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Wow, Renju.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother.
God, Renju, you are kind of weird.
Be sure to raise her responsibly.
He's such a... It's weird because I like Renju a lot. Like, he's not, like, the best person in the world, right? Like, I think of the two, he's probably the better than Shoko, but... And he obviously wasn't a good parent himself, but... I just like his character, and it's hard for me to explain what I like about him. I mean, he is impeccably dressed. I would smash him. What? What? But Renju just... I don't know what it is. There's something about Renju I just really like.
I'll help. Occasionally.
Occasionally, huh?
About Monica's killer.
I don't really want to discuss this, but... there's something you need to know.
Oh?
After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito was only...
Yep.
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true.
He saw an opportunity.
So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son.
Sure.
And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
Yep.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
Yep.
I feel the same way.
Yep.
But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that.
It's true. Damn. She obviously grew a lot as a person, Hitomi.
Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come.
Oh shit, Renju.
So wait until the right moment.
So, wait until the right moment? Okay, Renju. What should we name her? Oh, here we go.
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology? And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Yep, I can't forget the flower.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monica's name.
Aww.
The kanji for Monica uses the character for love.
They're naming all the different like I jokes, because like this game is called AI/I, but it's like there's like 8 jokes, and it's like a huge play on I, artificial intelligence, I meaning love. There's like so many plays on like Japanese literature and fucking just weird, like it's like a quintuple like joke. It's very like, and this is a weird like Japanese thing. They really like this type of wordplay, but it's very like there's so many layers to it. It's almost like Monogatari level, like nonsensical Japanese pun. Like it's so wild how many meanings for there are with I or AI.
And Monica reminds me of Monaco, Japanese for I.
How many fucking I references can you guys come up with? That's actually impressive that you motherfuckers came up with all this shit. I'm impressed, honestly. Like the names, all the names even were so calculative.
So both names have something to do with the I.
And I, which means love,
Yep.
will always be a part of Iris.
There it is.
So that's how you came up with the name?
That's like really like, you put a lot of thought into that, Hitomi.
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Iris. Yeah, I really like it.
Aw. It is a good name.
So my life with Iris began.
Like, unironically, like, I feel like that, I'd consider that name for a daughter. It's a beautiful name.
Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her. Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep.
Aw.
And I always needed to put her to bed so carefully.
Yep.
It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again.
Jesus.
So I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed.
You know what's crazy is Iris is 18 and Monica died at 19 and Iris seems to have a brain tumor. So that's kind of crazy. And obviously she's gotta make it to 19, which doesn't always happen, but...
After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all that, I cherished every single day.
Yeah, I bet
my
you did.
My hatred for those responsible never went away.
Sure.
But my hands were full, raising Iris.
Fair enough.
I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Just over time, yeah, gradually, slowly but surely. Time heals all wounds. Aww.
Woof, woof.
What the fuck?
Mama, omelet, omelet.
Hell yeah, I want an omelet too.
Sweetie, up?
Aw.
Mommy, I won race today.
Oh.
Is Mommy proud of me?
Oh my god. She's growing up.
Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again.
I don't know what that means, but...
Mommy, you are so good at dancing.
Oh, okay.
Mommy, pancakes are done.
Oh, she made pancakes.
Sorry, I burned it a little.
Aw.
Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores?
Oh, she's starting to sound like our Iris more and more.
I can't help it. My body dances on its own.
Kind of makes sense given how she turned out later on.
Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues?
Aw.
How come it's always you and me?
Aw.
Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better?
Aw.
I want to dance again with everybody.
She really loves dancing. Wow.
Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching.
Aw.
Mommy, thank you for everything.
Oh, it's so cute.
I love you more than anything in the whole wide world.
I bet. God, the music too, though. That's wild. We got that. Oh.
Mommy, look.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, it was instincts. That's the button to hide. L1 is the button to hide in the text in the Danganronpa games. So I was instinctual. I wanted to. Oh, so cool. Yep. Iris.
I drew it.
89 over there.
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
Wow.
That was so fun! We should do it again!
Maybe
The
not.
food or the food fight?
Both.
Both!
Nice.
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie.
Nice.
It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again too.
Hey, 2-on-1.
Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it.
Wow.
I say go for it.
Aw. That's really sweet too.
I
Unfortunately.
would always question myself.
Fortunately, that didn't work out either.
Could I keep living a lie?
Yeah, you could.
I had promised Monica that I would avenge her. But I couldn't work up the courage.
I get it. God! Oh! That's such an interesting, I can't, living that kind of life. And living the life that Monica should have had. But while also not... But I feel like even if, you promised to avenge Monica, I feel like Monica would be so happy that you're happy. Well, obviously that Iris is taken care of by you, but also so happy that you got to be happy, even if it was kind of in her place, essentially.
And maybe Renju was exaggerating, but there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monica's body to the police, So would be punished by the law. And the Sajima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered.
Potentially.
But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well.
And you would lose Hitomi.
That's what I was really worried about.
Yeah, because you loved her so much.
I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father.
That's fair as well.
And even more than that,
that Monica was her mother.
I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother.
Yeah. Makes
That's
sense.
the real reason I've been silent for 18 years.
That's wild.
I didn't want to lose Iris. But
that was crazy. That was crazy backstory. We're gonna go back to the present finally.
Fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me.
Fucking brain tumor. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, we're actually...
In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain.
That's insane.
There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most.
Jesus.
That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you.
Of course.
But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses.
Why were you guys here?
They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Mom said.
Okay. Yeah.
Nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor. But the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it. About how I could get my hands on that kind of money. But I couldn't think of a solution. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened.
Sure.
Her time was running out. I was starting to panic.
Yeah.
I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late.
And you were thinking of So?
So I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail So Sajima.
Holy shit, that's ballsy. That would explain a lot.
2 days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived...
Yeah, this is nuts.
He walked over to the workbench, where I had laid Monika's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down.
That's crazy. Yep.
He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago.
Yeah, that's wild.
Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed.
What a sentence, or what a pair of sentences, I guess.
He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
Jesus Christ.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her.
Holy shit, Hitomi, you based bitch. I love you so much.
You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito, not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
Nice.
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me.
Fair enough.
And there's no way he'd risk his political career.
Sure. That all makes sense to me.
Not to go after me.
That's crazy.
I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse.
Yeah, he wanted to get the fuck out as quick as possible.
I came out of my hiding place to put Monika's body back. But then, something unexpected happened.
Oh? Date showed up.
I saw you, Date.
Wow.
I hid behind the forklift before you saw me. And when you were done looking around...
Yeah, that's crazy. With his...
It can't be.
No. That's so wild. That's insane.
Iris.
Yeah, I mean, he just assumed, which, I mean, fair enough. It looked like Iris, so I get it. That's wild. I was losing consciousness. My head felt fuzzy. I couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Instead, Aiba did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter.
Nope.
But Iris's father is Sosajima.
Yep.
Her mother, Monika Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito.
Yep. Fucking hell. Saito, man. Saito, man!
However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby.
Yep. She's her mother in all but blood.
Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her. Just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more.
Sure.
Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year.
Yep.
The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive.
Such is life in these type of situations more often than not.
Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly.
Yep.
That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far.
That's insane.
But there are some things I have yet to understand.
Sure.
Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions.
Jesus. Date is just like fucked
Date,
up. Yeah.
snap out of it.
I heard Aiba call for me and came too. Holy shit. There's so much I want to say. There's so much, but I mean, the obvious thing, at this point, I think it's very obvious who Saito is, as I've said before. But everything else about this, I don't even know. Continuing Sunday's events.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure.
Yep.
After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then I left.
And that was the magic trick of the disappearing body.
Makes sense.
Yep.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene.
Yep.
It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts.
Yep. We're not crazy.
Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris.
Yep.
The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it.
Yep, all that makes sense.
Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night.
Insane.
Simple.
I feel like I'm not really saying a lot. I'm just saying, like, what the fuck is what the fuck? But, like, I feel like that really is the best way to describe my feelings, is what the fuck. All of this is so what the fuck. Why did Rohan remove Monica's eye? We have a general idea because he has a weird fascination. Did you tell Renju about blackmailing So?
I did not. All of this was my idea.
Sure. I believe that. Summarize.
There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago.
Sure.
However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami.
Yep, that's true.
Her murder was just 4 days ago.
Yep.
Is it connected? Or are these two separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So.
Yep.
We can think about it later. More importantly,
We haven't found Iris yet either. Headed for the exit.
Wait.
Oh, what the fuck, Hitomi? She looked kind of angry too.
Where are you going?
to look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
No. But...
Do you know something?
What the fuck do you know now, Hitomi? Jesus Christ, girl.
Yes.
What the fuck? What the fuck? And now the dramatic, like, music started playing again. I'm fucking scared now. Alright, how do you know where Iris is?
At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call.
What the fuck is going on now?
I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
Which you did too.
What did they say?
That's funny.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
Jesus.
That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Jesus.
Renju.
Really?
We don't know that for certain.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we really think it's Renju?
It could be number 89.
That would make a lot of sense, but also, I don't know if number 89 would do that with Iris because of his history with Iris and Hitomi.
Either way.
Sure.
Iris is in danger right now.
Yes, that's true. What the fuck? I mean, we know that's, interesting.
The voice asked for something else.
Oh?
He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With Date?
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me?
Because it's so, right?
It must be Renju.
I don't know. Yeah, I was even like...
What location?
What location?
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
Holy shit, Pewter.
Date. Run.
What the fuck?
Boss!
What the fuck? What the fuck? Now it's Pewter. Now it's Pewter Renju shit.
Please, do not worry. I merely put her to sleep.
And yet you're smirking for some reason.
What are you doing?
My orders.
Your orders?
They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What investigation?
Yeah, because we're getting really close to the Date thing, too.
Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monica's murder.
Monica? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
What the fuck?
So Tsujima.
Yep.
So threatened us, didn't he?
Yeah, which we learned about that So is in the pocket of the... So has the entire MPD in his pocket.
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation. As of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest.
Jesus Christ.
What will you do, Date? I suggest you comply.
Aiba, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
Alright, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Yep, that's all it takes. Just a moment. Oh my god, he just break Peter's arm? What the fuck? He put him in a locker. What the fuck? Oh my god, Hitomi and
Now tell me,
Date on the run.
Where is the location?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you? But if I don't go with you...
Alright, take me there.
Yeah, that seems like the right play. Yep. She could just give instructions to drive you yep, while you drive, yep. Oh my god, the abandoned factory, yes. With the other sync machine and everything.
I know this place.
Yep.
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
I knew that. How did I know that? Corners of my mind were aching. You're gonna remember something.
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory. They are attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years.
What the fuck?
Including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely. He does have admin rights. I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most.
Oh my god.
After my ice is broken, Peter will be able to access Wadjet, my core programming. He would be able to destroy my mind.
Jesus. I love how, like, solemn Aiba is when she said that.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Date. They are attempting to limit your power by removing me from the equation.
It makes sense.
I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours.
Okay.
Or else, I will cease to exist.
Jesus, Aiba. You hear that? Like, it's kind of like a solemn, but there is that little bit of dread implying that, you know, even as an artificial intelligence, like, that's something that she deeply does not want, even if she understands the situation. There's no point in panicking. Jesus.
Date? What's wrong?
A lot.
Nothing. Just...
a lot.
All right. Now you know. So get moving.
Oh god, the stakes. It's
you,
as
Date.
intense as ever. 4 hours. It's fine. That should be plenty of time. I gripped my revolver and got moving. Here we go. This fucking factory, man.
I'll go in first. You wait here.
Okay.
The fuck is gonna happen? We're loading. We're loading something up. No, oh, what the fuck? This fucking room, and there it is.
Is that?
Yes, that's exactly. Wait, I don't know what that is, but. Oh! Hi, Renju.
Renju?
Oh, fuck. What, the 89? Oh my god. 89. 89. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you telling me we're still locked out of this? What the fuck? Seriously? Wait a minute, I gotta go to the back to the this is crazy. I'm still locked out. What the fuck? So that unlocks green route. And I'm still locked out of purple. What the fuck? So I think this has got to be the true route then, right? Up here? We got locked out again. That is crazy. Holy shit. Which means next time we're going to explore this fucking nonsense with Boss. We're going to go down the Boss is a fucking psychopath route. Before we dive back again into this like Hitomi route or whatever, right? I feel like it's the Hitomi route, but it might just also be the fucking end, like the real route. Like this just might... What the fuck? I can't believe that happened. I did not expect that. I really didn't see that coming. The case is not solved, so now we need to go back over here, learn more. This game. Oh, I have no idea how much further we have to go, but we're definitely making progress. Oh, that was so good. That was definitely not as long of an episode as the last one. I think that one was more in the... I'm not entirely sure, but I think this one's more in like the 2.5 hour range. I think the last one was almost 4 hours, but that was really good too. That was really intense. Like the whole thing with like Hitomi and Renju fucking digging up Monika's body. We got a lot of answers in this, and I feel like even the things we don't have answers for are coming together. Like obviously there's, you know, Date, and Date's gonna find out some crazy stuff, and I think there's the whole Date himself. You know, we talk about Project Sync, but Date himself is a big like experiment, a national secret that Boss is probably aware of, and like, there's still stuff with number 89 that we haven't yet fully put together, and, like, it's going to be really interesting, but it feels like things are putting together, because obviously, it seems obvious at this point that Date is Saito. They're one and the same. But, obviously, how this all equates to everything, you know, Date losing his eye, there's all these other factors that are really interesting that still need to, be pieced together, but it looks like number 89 was in fact doing his shit with Hitomi and Date, and that's all a huge piece to the puzzle that we're going to piece together in the well, I guess not in the next episode, but we're gonna piece it together soon enough, and I'm so excited for it. Oh my god, this game just keeps hitting me with curveballs. I was getting so used to getting route endings, and then I get the freaking case remains unsolved again. I'm like, what? And that was such a great twist, and now we've unlocked this, and we got to push further down the green route and see, you know, go back to this insanity. So I can't wait to jump into more AI. This game is so interesting, and the way it jumps back and forth is like really cool, and like, because it's very much structured in a way where it has a very specific kind of design concept that's done in a certain way to kind of to make it feel less jarring than it might otherwise be. So I'm sure that you'll get that same vibe here. And this did heavily involve number 89, so it makes sense that whatever's going to happen over here with number 89 has to, we're going to learn the context over here before we jump into this stuff, because a lot of what this involves stuff, you know, from the past anyways. So I'm really excited to check more of this out and see what we get up to over here in the green route. But absolutely tremendous stuff. This game continues to be fucking fantastic, and I really kind of want to keep going. I've been playing for, like I said, like, I've been playing since it's almost 8 in the morning, and I started playing at a little, like, it's a little before 8 in the morning, and I started playing a little after 1 in the morning. So I've been doing, and there was a little break in between, but it wasn't that long. So I've done way over 6 hours of AI today between episode 9 and episode 10 just now here. So I've been, you know, really grinding the game. And like I said, I really want to bang out this game. I really want to grind this game until we beat it, because I am really fucking invested in this game. I'm really enjoying this game. And I think it's so interesting because now our flowchart has gotten so in-depth that I feel like most of the game actually, like, I feel like the mystery has kind of unraveled enough that everything is starting to make sense. Like, there's certainly still some questions I have that I'm not fully sure of how everything goes, but I could pretty much infer most of the situation here, which actually came together pretty fast, because I feel like at the start of this session I was still had no fucking clue what the hell was going on, but I feel like we've gotten to a point where I feel like this mostly makes sense now, and there's obviously still more to piece together, but I generally say that we are getting closer and closer to putting it all together, and I'm really, really excited to see. This shit was nuts over here in the green route, so diving deeper into that green route is gonna be wild, because that shit was insane. That was, like I said, probably one of the craziest spots that we left off on. Obviously, where we just got left off on the pinkish route was pretty nuts too, but I don't know if anything was as nuts as this shit. We'll obviously kind of go over what has happened to lead us to where we're going to be continuing off in episode 11, but we'll go over that at the beginning of the next episode when we read the case files for this branch, this route. But yeah, really good stuff. I'm really, really excited to learn more about Boss's whole deal. Obviously, you know, Pewter in the end was following orders, and so I don't blame him for his decision, but, you know, we had to do what we had to do, and now Pewter's trying to destroy Iba, which is really sad. And like 4 hours, like, that feels really endgamey. I had been kind of operating under the assumption that we haven't really necessarily unlocked the true branch, because what I was thinking was we were gonna beat the pink branch, we were gonna, like, then beat the green branch, and then there was gonna be some branch that's gonna spawn off that would be like, hey, this is gonna be the true route. You have all the information, now you could piece this all together. That's what I thought was gonna happen, but now I'm wondering if we're gonna finish the green route, return to the pink route, and this is it. This right here, this, whatever this is, that's our end game. Because, again, in this timeline, I mean, pretty much everyone is okay in this timeline. So, I mean, I feel like this timeline is most likely the canon timeline, because I feel like everyone's still kicking. So it's the timeline that has the most potential for a happy ending still, as crazy as it's getting. So I feel like now I think this is the true route. I think this is our end game. But obviously, to get to that end game, we still need to do this green route first. So that's kind of where my assumption lies. I think this path right here, I think that is the true route of this game. But who knows? Who fucking knows? Again, we could still finish this. and then jump back to this, and then still finish green, jump back to pink, still have something else. Or we might not even finish green. Green might just get locked, but then unlock pink, and then we have to, you know, like we might just be jumping back and forth between these two routes for a little while. That's also fully possible. But I really like how these 2 episodes I recorded, you know, I kind of just kept going, and I managed to get far enough to actually get to, you know, the perfect stopping point in both episodes, which is really great. Because this is a type of game where it does have good stopping points, but there's been a lot of points where it's been kind of hard to find the right stopping point. So some of the episodes haven't had the best, but I like that episodes 9 and 10 had, I think, very natural end points, which is really cool and something that I'm sure you guys will also enjoy. We kind of did our, you know, episode 9, we did our yellow branch run, and episode 10, we continued on down this path that still didn't make it all the way, but nonetheless, they were still, I feel like, very natural stopping points as we'll jump into the green route next time, so, or further into the green route next time, so. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. This game is insane, and it just keeps gripping me. Even now, when I feel like a lot of the mysteries have come together, I'm still really excited to see what they do with this, right? Because we're still not done with this story, and I don't know what they're going to do with either of these branches. So even though I feel like we know most of what happened and most of the secrets of the story, I still don't know where these 2 plot lines are going. The green line, because in this boss is insane. And then, I don't know. Like 89 has us. There's the sync machine. I'm almost wondering if 89's gonna try and become Date and like swap with Date, so that, which would be insane. Like do a Somnium deal where he actually trades places with him, because they do have the sync machine. So I guess we'll have to see. But it's gonna be crazy. There's a lot to dive into and get in. There's just a lot to get into that's going to be really fucking exciting, and I just can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. This game never ceases to impress me, and I don't expect what's left of it to be any different, because AI is still swinging right now, and I can't wait to see it swing some more. So we're going to call that an episode. It was a fun time. We went at it for a good while again, and I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone else. I don't really know, but I'm feeling tired. I'm ready to, you know, lay down, chill for a while. I think recording, you know, over 6 hours of AI is probably enough for one night / morning, but I'll probably lay down and either pass out or maybe go get some food in a couple hours when like places open and stuff. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it. I've recorded both episode 10 and 11, or 9 and 10, sorry, not 10 and 11. I think this is, yeah, right? This is episode 10. The previous episode was 9, I'm pretty sure. On the morning of January 7th, these episodes will be going up, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it'll be the last 2 Thursdays of January. So you won't see these episodes for a little while. And like I said, by the time you see the previous episode, I will most likely be done with AI. By the time you've seen this episode, I will almost certainly be done with AI. But it's also possible this game's a lot longer than I think. I feel like I'm getting close. Like, I really do feel like I don't think there's any more branches unless there's a true route branch that isn't on our screen already. I think it's either just the green and pink branches left, or either these are the last 2 branches, or beating these 2 branches will reveal the final branch. That's where I'm at. I don't think there's any more branching Somniums left, to be honest. I think we're creeping our way to the end game of AI, and it's gonna be glorious. Glorious. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyways, if you want to support the channel, I have Patreon. Discord server also is down below in the description. You want to check that out. If you want to get in touch with me, DMing me there's probably your best bet. But anywho, without any further ado, it's time for me to bid you adieu. Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you all have a wonderful, fantastical day. And I'll see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.